17 from chapter number 9. Another line balancing diagram. This one's a little more number of tasks, but it follows the same principles as what we did in 9.14. So I'm going to copy and paste. Here. Go to chapter number 9, accept line balancing. In this case, there are 9 tasks, A through I. We're going to leave the A alone. We'll copy, we'll paste now. Now we need to calculate the cycle time, which is the time available. In this case, the information is in minutes. So we have 10, for the Mach 10, we have 200 minutes available, and we need to make 60 boats. So the longest time we can have at any one workstation is 3.3 minutes. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to make enough boats. We change the priority rule to number 2, and then we answer the questions. So in this particular case, drawing the precedence diagram, again, you're not going to have to draw this on the screen, but workstation 1 has A and C. Workstation 2 has B, D, F. Workstation 3 only has E, task E. Workstation 4 has G and H, and workstation 5 has task I, based on this precedence immediate predecessors and using priority rule number 2, which again is the most following tasks. Engineers will do this, and so it's just something that a supply chain student needs to understand. What is line balancing? And you'll use software when you work in industry to do the calculations. And there's many different ways to do line balancing. Just want to introduce the concept or the idea. So that's the answer for A. Now, what is the efficiency? So I'll scroll down. The efficiency, the answer for part B is right here. 86.67%, which, by the way, means that the balance delay, another way of calling balance delay is to call it idle time, of 13.33%. So your workstations are operating at almost 87% of the time. That's what it represents, 86.67 to be exact. What is the theoretical minimum number of workstations? No matter how perfectly you try to balance the line, the minimum possible is 4. You can't have 3 workstations. It's simply not possible based on the numbers and the sequence that the jobs or tasks need to be done. And the idle time per boat is, there's 2 ways to look at this. So this is the answer for C, and this is the answer for D, which comes from also over here. So let the software do the calculations for you. Use the line balancing technique of number 2, and make sure you are able to interpret the results properly, especially for the precedence diagram. So you're probably going to want to study this and do the study plans a few times or many times, and just get comfortable with, like I said, the copy and paste feature. That will save you time, and how to read the report. As I mentioned in the lecture, when we went from doing it by hand, it was incredibly time consuming and inaccurate. The class averages were low 40s. When I started using the software, the class average went over 80. So I think I know which group you'd like to be part of. So I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thank you.